Jello Beats, holla at me.
What they do? What they do? What they do? What they do?
What up, guys? It is your girl Chloe, and I am back with Where They At Wednesday. Now, I know some of you are saying, Chloe, where the heck you been? You know what? I could blame it on Houston being flooded for the past 2 weeks. My mama's had a cold. My dog is an issue. I could blame it on all of that, but that would be a lie. It's really who I am as a person, and that's, I promise to get better with these. I promise to start pushing these things out more. But that's besides the point. It's Where They At Wednesday, and I got a good one for you. I'm looking for 2 brothers and a cousin that all figured out at a young age that they could sing. And what did they do? They started a music group. I'm talking about Toni. Where the heck is Toni? I mean, they gave us the songs like Just Me and You, Feels Good, Anniversary. I mean, they had the house parties jumping, and in the same album, you can take it to the bedroom with your boo. Like, we need that music. So if you didn't know, Toni was made up of half brothers Dwayne and Raphael Wiggins and their cousin Timothy Christian Riley, and they all hailed from Oakland, California. As soon as the group surfaced, they were an instant hit. In 1988, they released their debut album, Who, which had their huge single, Little Walter, which used the melody from gospel song, Wade in the Water. In 1990, they released their unforgettable sophomore album, The Revival, which had a great mixture of your classic R&B tunes and up-tempo hip-hop tracks. The album spent 64 weeks on Billboard's top pop album charts thanks to singles like It Never Rains in Southern California, Feels Good, and one of my personal favorites, Whatever You Want. Okay, ignore my singing. This album went to sell over 2 million records within the first 2 years of its release. You would think with such great acclamations and success, the group could not do any better. But they proved everyone wrong when they released their 3rd studio album, Sons of Soul, which had the epic track that would never get played out, trashed, or boring. Do you know what today is? Oh, I sound horrible, but you guys get the point. I'm talking about Anniversary. Toni went on to eventually sell over 6 million studio albums, but in 1996, Raphael did a Beyonce and left the group to pursue a solo career. He changed his name to Raphael Saadiq and surprisingly became a huge success as a solo artist. He created 2 singles that ended up in movies like Higher Learning and Boys in the Hood, and he eventually dropped an album in 2002. But we're not here to talk about just Raphael. We're looking for all 3 Tonis, all 3 of them. It seems like ever since they replaced Raphael with one of their cousins, the group just don't have that spark no more. And I don't know about you guys, but the last time I heard Toni was in Diary, Alicia Keys song. And that's the last time. Well, I've been digging around, doing a little research, what I do best, and word on the street is that the group is actually supposed to drop their 5th studio album later on this year. Now, Dwayne Wiggins, one of the original members, says the reason why they haven't released music in more than 20 years is because they're afraid of technology. They're scared that if they start creating an album, it's gonna leak before they release it. Now, Dwayne, unless your name is Beyonce, boo-boo, that album is leaking. I'm sorry. But if you're missing Toni and you can't wait to the end of the year until they drop an album, then I suggest you head over to their website because the group actually does little performances in different cities. So they might be coming to a city near you soon. Until then, we're just gonna have to wait till that album drop.
Jello Beats, holla at me.
What they do? What they